hear the phrase working mom or working mother, kind of what comes up for you, both like personally, but also professionally?
I think it's one of those sayings or phrases that it almost brings to mind immediately for me an element of guilt, I think. And I know that may sound strange to some people, or it might actually resonate and be quite recognizable to people. And the reason I say that is because for me personally, in my experience to date, I think often I feel guilty, whichever one of those parts of that role that I'm sitting in at that particular moment. So if I'm at work, I'm probably feeling a little bit of guilt that I've rushed my child or my children out of the door that morning, perhaps a little bit unnecessarily to get to work, or I've forgotten to give them something that they needed, which inevitably happens quite frequently. But equally on the other side, when I'm being a mum at home, that I should be probably doing something for work that I didn't get through that day, and that element of guilt about the job. So yeah, I think it's probably something that when I hear the phrase working mum, for me it brings up an innate feeling of guilt, which is sounds sad, but actually I don't necessarily sort of mean it to come across that way. It's actually something that does motivate me as a bit of guilt, because it almost pushes you on to try to be better than you are right now. And I'm very much about learning and developing myself, whether that's as a parent or at work. So yeah, it can sometimes have a negative connotation, guilt, but I think it can also can lead to positive, progress in whichever part of that role you kind of are experiencing at that moment.